Welcome back, guys. It's episode 5. As you watched the previous video, you probably know that I was struggled to make the decision what to do next with this project. But decision was made, and I decided to go with concrete base as I was planning at first place. So, so in the background, you can see what I was doing for last month, nearly. I was just carry on preparing the base, and then that was a really long month. But finally, I was able to actually finish this. So, guys, let's get straight to the business, as everybody wanna know how much so far I spent the money on this project. So, the total price of what you're gonna see on this video, it cost me £1,968 and 1 pence. And the biggest cost of all this was obviously other tiles. That was £850. That that price including delivery. £20, and also get the ready mix concrete. That was nice company actually, and the price was £630. And this price not include the blocks you can see on the video at the moment. But if you would like to add up that one, probably half of the pallet, I will roughly set about an extra 60 quid maybe for the blocks. So quick plans for the future. So the main stuff is gonna be to build a one step. So that's another things I'm gonna be doing. Maybe I should be able to do it this year as well. And I think the next step will be actually to first, am I gonna get the company to remove all the grass you can see on the video is totally damaged. Plus also my dog doing all many stuff on it. So it's no chance I'm gonna save that up. So it will be nice to have a digger at this point and just remove the grass and just buy the new one basically. So this is gonna be a plan for the future, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think this is gonna happen this year. It's just the weather is just too bad. Don't think it's really worth it even start all this. Plus my ball is leaking, and the guy said it's the best way is just gonna be replace it. So that's another money, around 2 grand roughly, he said. So as always, you starting one thing and suddenly you've got so many other payments coming in, like MOT, house insurance, and boiler breakdown. You guys know exactly how it is. So the first step was make a base for the blocks, and then another step was basically to build that wall, to basically to lift up the whole thing. So I didn't really want to have it like a big step or build another step from the house to the patio. That's why actually this decision made everything so much complicated, because if you can see at the moment, if I decide to break down the concrete near home, this would be, I think, a lot more easier, because I could just buy the MOT Type 1 compound, everything, and just put tiles on top of that. But as always, I decided to go, I think, the hardest way. So it was very hard to do it, to be honest. A lot of work, I don't even know how many bags of cement already used. But in the end, I think it's gonna be worth it to do it. And so there, I was put some MOT Type 1, rent a whacker. That cost me £43 and 20 pence for one day. To be honest, the whole base, the the conservatory that was built on this one, it was already so good compound. So I didn't really want to put more MOT Type 1. It was really solid. So on top of that, I put the steel, as you can see in a minute, and that was it. There was the time to put all the concrete. It was a lot of concrete. It's 20 centimeters deep, and total was 3 cubics. And there was also a lot of waiting time to give it a dry. Actually, the person that was actually quite confusing, because the person, when I get the concrete, said, "Oh, you can easily put the tiles on after like 7 days," he said. But if you look online, there is a lot of people saying at least a month of waiting time before you actually can put anything on top of that. So that was, let me know what is your opinion. I should wait longer, or that was, I think I was waiting like 2 weeks. That was also another reason why I didn't post anything. So let me know what you think. And should I wait, or I should leave it for a bit longer?
And here we are, guys. It's been 1 month nearly when I posted my last video. Uh, didn't didn't really want to post anything else because it wasn't really too much to show you. It was just boring preparing the base to start putting tiles, but finally I've got something to show you. So first of all, uh, I've got some tiles. Uh, There's pretty much half of them is done. Maybe the next there's only few left to put on the base. So maybe I'm gonna record some footage from that before I finish the base. But let me show you. Let me show you how the tiles look like, and I'm gonna show you also what I'm using, what products I'm using, how I'm mixing stuff. So you got roughly the idea how I'm doing. Is it correct way? Hopefully it is. Uh, that's what I found on the internet. The people just recommending all this. I'm also with struggle with the weather. The last, I think it was like over a week. It just keep raining every day. So I only had like a little bit window to do something. So I was just keep rushing. My missus helping me out. The tiles is ridiculous heavy. So if you're planning to use the same size I've got, which is 1200 by 600, is very heavy. So I recommend it to somebody who will help you. So it's not gonna be long video. Again, it's not much really to show at the moment. So I'm gonna show you what I'm using, and we start from the base. There you can see there's the tiles. This is how they look like. Let me show you some. This is how they look like. Okay guys, so for the base I'm using this stuff. I'm mixing this with cement. Roughly for 5 liters of bottle is around half a bag of cement. So I'm using this on my concrete base. Then I'm doing sand and cement mix. So basically I've got bucket. Let me show you. Bucket, everybody will know how bucket looks like. So I'm using 4-to-1 with cement. So I'm using 4 buckets of sand, and half a bag of cement is basically 1 bucket. So it's 4-to-1. 1 cement and 4 sand. So on the base, it's I'm putting slurry. On the slurry, I'm putting sand and cement mix. On tiles, obviously, again, I'm putting the same slurry, and I'm putting tiles on top of that. And this is really it. And this is how I'm gonna finish this project. I don't think there's gonna be any chance to do more of this project this year because it's gonna be raining pretty much most of the time, and also probably gonna be a lot colder very soon. So I'm gonna try record something. Maybe if I'll be doing some like a small project, I'm gonna post something. And I think this is gonna be it for this video. It's a hard work actually, so prepare yourself if you want to do it yourself. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and see you next time.